Meet 3 people who made Grantsville a little bit better this year.
My name is Courtnee Cloward and I am the Miss Grantsville 2011.
My name is Hamatake. I'm first attendant, Miss Grantsville.
I'm Jessica Gunderson and I'm the second attendant.
Their titles may be typical of any royalty, but their job descriptions are not. These are 3 queens with a quest to serve the community every month of their reign, starting with, of course, community events.
For the 4th of July, we spent the whole day on the 4th at the park helping with anything they needed our help with. For Easter, we do an Easter egg hunt. For Christmas, we help the little kids line up to see Santa and give them cookies.
Just to name a few, but that's not all.
When we're not doing that, we're usually preparing for next year's pageant by decorating the float, doing paperwork, getting people to participate in the pageant, that kind of stuff.
When you win the Miss Grantsville pageant, you not only get a crown and a sash, but you get the opportunity to serve.
Under the direction of a volunteer pageant director, Terry Critchlow, the girls make up the majority of the pageant committee and do things like build floats. Not for themselves, but for future queens.
It feels personable to me. You know, if other people know, hey, somebody spent hours working on this.
By putting on a pageant they once won, the girls learn teamwork and leadership skills while giving back to the community.
I've learned that each of us have a good opinion. We can all put them together to make something wonderful.
I've learned a lot about communicating and explaining and planning and working with other people.
I feel a lot more responsible for certain things, and I notice more things that need to be done. There's been so many little details going into this pageant and that I've been responsible for it, not just me, but the other girls as well, that I feel I will be using the rest of my life, just taking responsibility for those little things.
The royalty also become leaders to their peers, who can look to them for direction when considering the pageant path themselves.
Yeah, and I feel like they feel more comfortable because they can come to us because they're our friends and we're their age and tell us what they like and what they don't like, and we can change it, we can help them.
And they have good advice.
Oh, it's so worth the time.
Go ahead and try out.
And I actually ran twice. The first year I wasn't crowned and I had to come back for more because it was so much fun.
You meet so many friends from the pageant alone.
Because I got to know all the girls and I got to spend some time with them.
And you just learn so many great things about yourself and other people.
And got to wear my prom dress again. My parents appreciated that.
And what does the queen have to say about all of this? Her advice is summed up in a story.
There's been times where I've been out eating at our local castellery or anything, and a little girl will come up to me and say, "Hi, Miss Grantsville," and I didn't think they would know who I was unless I had a crown and sash. So for me, it's taught me that people are always watching you, and you need to work better at being a better person and being an example.
An example of community service.
I've learned that there's so many things that you can do. They're endless.
And an example of, simply, community.
I work a lot. I don't get out a lot. I see a lot of town at this grocery store. But, you know, getting out to be with the other people and being involved with everything we do, getting ready for the pageant, it makes it so much more meaningful and memorable. Never gonna forget this past year.
And with their quest now fulfilled, and the path paved for another year of royal service, it's likely the community won't forget their contributions either. I'm Chante Wouden with TooeleTV.